Hello everybody, this is Cynthia Ramirez. I'll be your professor for fall 2020, and the class is Basic Drawing, Fine Arts 110. And I want to introduce you to the book, which you can probably find on that Brightwave, I think it is. If you have any problems, just give me a call. Some people are having problems, so I'll check on it for you. But the book, of course, is Drawing, A Contemporary Approach, the 5th edition by Teal Saleh and Claudia Betty. It looks like this. So basically, I wanted to talk to you a little bit what drawing is. Everybody's learned how to draw when they were little kids. You just constantly are making marks on a paper. There are different types of drawings that we can look at, and we're just going to start from the basics. We're going to start with a line. And line is a very interesting, and it can be a very powerful tool. So we're going to look at the basics, okay? So let me listen at, your book talks a little bit about what drawing does. So let's look at that first page. And it says, drawing provides a common ground for communication. It offers a dialogue with ourselves and with others and the viewer. It engages us on a vital emotional, intellectual, and spiritual level. So it's a very powerful tool to use in, I guess, recording the human experience, if you will, or just being technical. You know, you see a lot of technical drawings also. So let's see what it says here. So according to your book, there are types of drawings here. The first one we're going to talk about is subjective, okay? So subjective drawing emphasizes the artist's emotions, and objective drawing, on the other hand, conveys informational more than just the artist itself. So subjective and objective, okay? So let's look at what the difference is. Of course, subjective is drawings that emphasize emotions, okay? So emotion will be like, you know, you can show that with line. You know, we talked a little bit about it on our Zoom meeting, and the way the line is applied can show subjectiveness, you know, emotional. You could, by the darkness and lightness of the drawing too, how it's put on the paper, right? Subjective can be about love. It can be about sadness. It can be about, you know, this type of thing. The artist's is subjective. It's the artist's emotions, okay? Objective, on the other hand, are drawings like architectural rendering. Let's see, things that you're trying to make it look like it's a technical thing, right? So they represent something that is other than emotional, right? You'll see it designs for chairs, furniture, this type of thing. There's no emotion in it, but they have a purpose, right? Subjective, it's just art for art's sake, if you will. Okay. Okay, so the next issue we're going to talk about is your book talks about informational drawing and schematic drawings. Informational, once again, it's like the objective. It is, it includes diagrammatic drawings, architectural, mechanical drawings. Informational drawing may clarify concepts and ideas that are actually visible. Okay, so these are technical things, right? So that's under objective. You have informational kind of drawing, giving. You know, architectural drawings have to give the contractor specifics. How much material do you need? How much do you, what are the size limit? What are the sizes I have to do to create this thing? So it's got to be very, very detailed. The next one is schematic drawings. It is another type of objective drawing. And a schematic, and sometimes it's called conceptual, meaning it's the idea, comes from the mind, right? It's a mental construct rather than an actual record of visual reality. The biologist's schematic drawing of a nuclear structure is a model used for instructional purposes. So a schematic, right? You're showing the cell, right? What it looks like. Then have you seen those ones? I really like those. They're like really informational. Cut it open and then they show the outside and inside of this thing. And the drawing is there to show you the components of that.